One, two, one, two, one, two, one, two. Hey guys. Oh shit, I just put the... Again, with the book stacking for my camera, I accidentally put the books. The book. Oh no, books actually, no, yeah. Both of them. Of the books I was about to talk about that I'm reading. One of them that I'm reading right now is a collection of short stories. And the first couple have been okay. But the ones I've been reading right now, they're like, it doesn't feel like a short story, because it's like, because like so far I've read two of them, and the third one I'm up to, they've all had the same characters, and they're following like a longer story or something like that. And I'm like, wait, is this like are these all separate short stories, or is this like one big short story where it's not a short story, it's just a story? Anyway, point is, it's been okay. I'll finish it. But I'm definitely not enjoying them as much as the other book that I've read with short stories, and I'm mentioning that because it's written by the same guy. Anyway, the other book I've got is by, what's his name? George Orwell. Very, very well known for the books Animal Farm and 1984, something like that. Those kind of books, right? But the one I picked out was about it's about a guy that has a well-paid job, and he basically wants to become a writer, and so he becomes a writer, but then that kind of flunks on him because it doesn't make him. It doesn't work out, and he starts becoming broke and a miserable person. That's the other book by George Orwell that I've been meaning to read after the short stories, which I hope I will enjoy more than the short stories. Anyway, Mortal Kombat. Me and my friends watched the Mortal Kombat movie. I gave it a 6 out of 10 because story-wise and just the way they went around it and stuff like that, I wasn't a huge fan of. There's also the fact that some of the characters, I'm going to say most of the characters felt kind of bland. If anything, my rating is a very positive rating for what I'm about to say about it, because like, yeah, the characters were kind of bland, very straightforward, not incredibly interesting. There's only one character that was enjoyable on screen, like enjoyable to watch and just listen to, and just he's just an enjoyable. He's like the little break piece for the character, like a little break for the movie, like comedy break, right? It was Kano, the Aussie fighter, and the thing is, he really carried the movie as an actor and as the script, like it wasn't just him being an actor, but it was also because of the script itself, the way it was written. He really carried the movie, and I feel like they kind of just leaned on him as a character way too much. Because if you did not have Kano, the movie would have been so much worse. It would have been so much more boring, in my opinion. Kano really buffed up the movie experience. Most of the enjoyment I got was from Kano, some of the combat scenes, and just pointing fun at the movie. And the combat scenes were really well done, like choreographed and everything, especially the first one. Very well done. It's just the fact that they chose very weird camera angles and cuts for it. It didn't really make sense, in a satisfying way. It didn't make sense. Like, it wasn't enjoyable or satisfying. And like, there was some bits that were just overly ridiculous, but that's just my personal critique on it, because it's meant to be overly ridiculous. It's fucking Mortal Kombat. By that I mean like just tons of spins and stuff like that. That doesn't matter. What else was there? They also the way they went about with the abilities, I thought that was kind of stupid. Like, he grows robot. Well, I don't want to spoil it actually. But yeah, the way they went around it was kind of silly with the abilities. But yeah, the main problem was just them leaning on Kano too much. But him as a character and stuff, I was happy they had him in the movie because it made the movie experience so much better. But they leaned on him too much. The action scenes, and not so much the action scenes, but more just the camera work with the action scenes, and the boring characters. Because it felt like since it's Mortal Kombat, they kind of leaned on the combat scenes to carry the movie as well as Kano's comedy relief. But yeah, that's my take of the Mortal Kombat movie that I gave a 6 out of 10. Oh, my batteries were getting really low. Let's see if I can wrap this up quickly. Brohole is going really good. I'm really enjoying doing that with my friends. We did a recent recording of it last weekend. Well, yeah, this weekend actually. This weekend. We've done it every weekend for like 3 weeks now, and it's been going pretty good. So yeah, I'm excited to upload the new stuff that we just recorded. Recently bought sweatpants. If you guys want to hear about my take on sweatpants, I'll try to be quick because the camera is dying. I swear I charged it recently. That kind of sucks. Guess it's gonna be a short weekly dump, guys. Anyway, sweatpants, $25. Best $25 I've ever spent in my life. They're great to sleep in. They're great to wear around the house. They're great to wear in public. I literally wore them to uni. I rode a bus with them. I walked 30 minutes with them. I took a class with them, and then I walked back to the bus station or bus stop with them, and then took another bus home with them. And I was never uncomfortable. I was comfortable the entire time. So I highly recommend just going down to your local Big W, Kmart, whatever, and get cheap $20, $30 sweatpants. Join the club. Join the sweatpant club, guys. Also tomorrow I'm having family breakfast. I thought I should just mention this because I think it's always a mentally healthy thing to, and this is if like you're in a late period of time, like you're getting older, your family's like split off, that the kids and you and your siblings and stuff have left the nest, made your own families and stuff like that. I think it's always healthy and mentally healthy to, as long as you guys aren't too far away from each other, have little family gatherings. So tomorrow we're having breakfast, a little family breakfast gathering at my mum's place, which I'm living at still. Yeah, guys, come on, give me a break. I'm going to uni. I don't have a proper job yet. Why would I be living on my own at this point? Anyway, the take is mentally healthy to have family gatherings every now and then, if you've reached that point where you guys have just all left the nest. It's always good to keep in touch, keep a healthy relationship with your family, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, see you guys later, see you guys in the next one, see you guys in the future.